Good morning and welcome to Our Issues Milwaukee. I'm your host, Andrea Williams. Our focus this morning will begin on Milwaukee Downtown Business Improvement District number 21. The organization was established in 1998 to support the interests of the downtown Milwaukee business community. My first guests are considered the first family of Milwaukee Downtown. Beth Weirick is the CEO of Milwaukee Downtown, and we're also being joined by her daughter, Shawna Nicols, and their trusty companion, who's really kind of checking out the studio right now. That is Bob. How are you doing?
Doing great.
I'm glad to have you guys here.
Thanks for having us.
And
thanks for having Bob.
Beth. Yeah, you've been here on many different occasions to discuss events and initiatives supported by Milwaukee Downtown, and I'm excited to hear about this latest project.
Well, the latest project was really something that was quite a surprise to me. I think I'm going to let Shawna talk about the project because when it was unveiled to me, I walked into a room full of family and friends to this wow factor of this fabulous book that my daughter surprised me with.
Oh, so it was a surprise. I love this.
Yes.
Shawna, you got to tell us about it.
Okay, so this is Bob the girl. She's our family dog, going to be 12.
Bob's a girl.
Bob the girl, 12 on 4th of July. So actually when we first got Bob, I was my mom's roommate. And then as you know, life goes on, I've moved away and I kept coming home. So the last 2 years, Bob was fortunate enough to spend every single day with Joe. My mom's late husband, my late stepfather, who recently passed away in July. And I don't think grief is anything that you can actually prepare for.
Yeah.
So when Joe got diagnosed with cancer, I started helping out and walking Bob some more every afternoon. And I live downtown near them. And so I started spending more time again with Bob, and admittedly my grief really just kind of started out as a project.
Yeah.
And we were taking lots of photos, and I was gonna make a poster, and it just snowballed. And so now we have The Adventures of Bob in downtown Milwaukee as
I love it.
a gift to my mom and the city of Milwaukee in honor of Joe.
Wow, and I know how much Joe meant to you and continues to, be in your heart. So I know that was a pretty amazing unveiling, was it not? Because I know Beth.
It was.
See, I know.
So,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and the fact that, both Joe and I, we live downtown, we love downtown. Joe was a huge believer in downtown Milwaukee, and the fact that it focused on our community and our neighborhood was really just the icing on the cake, if you will. Mm-hmm. And then when Shawna, along with a couple of other members from our team, decided that all proceeds from the sale of this book would go to Housing First, it just tugged at my heartstrings because Housing First is an organization that Milwaukee Downtown has been involved with. They do amazing things. We're such believers in quality of life for all. Mm-hmm. And I think about what Joe gave me: security, love, that feeling of being safe and surrounded, not being judged. Mm-hmm. And the correlation is phenomenal because that's what Housing First does for individuals who are homeless.
It's okay. It is okay because really, when you think about it, there's really no better way to honor someone. I mean, Joe Weirick was a real estate executive. He knew Milwaukee landmarks very well. He was a board member of Milwaukee Downtown and played a key role in catalyzing the Milwaukee Riverwalk, the shops of the Grand Avenue, as well as the Blue, just to name a few things. So it's so cool to tie all of this together. This is a place where you work hard every day in showcasing what's great about Milwaukee. And Shawna, gosh, I don't think there's a better gift, really. And then anyone that has a pet understands like how much they mean to the family. So to incorporate her in this book as well, I mean, you just knocked it out the ballpark.
Yeah.
You
Thank
did.
you.
You really did.
Thanks. It's really the epitome of one of those projects that I don't think, if you told me a year ago that this would have happened, and I felt like it happened. And I'm lucky my mom's team helped big time. The team at Gradient Creative helped ridiculously, and it's definitely something, and Bob loves to take pictures despite her being anxious today, but she listens pretty well to me. And I think when you love somebody, and my mom being one of my best friends and obviously doing so much for me, you want to fix it when they hurt, and I couldn't. So I can't put a Band-Aid on it, but I made a book. So
Yeah, and what a great honor to Joe and to the community and
Everybody that knew him.
yeah,
Absolutely.
and what a blessing to have the support of the community, and again, for those benefits to go to Housing First.
Yeah, and we're going to actually have a representative from the Milwaukee County Housing Division coming up in our next segment to talk more about that. But first, I just want to make sure everybody knows how they can, in fact, get their hands on this book, because Milwaukee Downtown has the Key To Change.
Yes.
And those are the meters where when you're feeding it, you're actually helping make a difference in the lives of people who don't have a home. So excellent initiative, and to tie all of this together, I just don't know. Like I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah.
But immediately I wanted to have you on to promote this so that people know that they can help make a difference and really support a great cause. So how do they get their hands on one of these books?
Shawna.
The easiest way right now is online through, we have everything sort of actually set up through my clothing line, which is daretobeclothing.com. And then if, I think the best way that we're communicating is immediately through my social, which is DJ Shawna, on when it's going to be available. I know Melissa at Milwaukee Home has given me the thumbs up. Brew City Gear. So I'm working out all the logistics. So I've had an outpour of outreach from the community and people who want to, and be involved and help promote the story in the book. And then, like you said, help Key To Change as well. So we're working on finalizing all that and getting that rocking and rolling now that, the first sort of boom, I guess, of it
The first
happened.
stages. And so you eventually are going to have it in some retailers in the downtown area. But for now, like you said, daretobeclothing.com.
Correct.
And like I said earlier, Beth, I know this whole thing made your heart smile. I had no idea it was a surprise, so I'm even more happier to hear about all this. But Shawna, you've mentioned a couple of things, which I think is amazing. Like, you have a clothing line. You are DJ Shawna, started your music career at UWM, and served as the official DJ for the Marquette women's basketball team, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I play UW Wisconsin. So
Okay. Sorry. Okay.
It's okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, it's okay. Yeah.
And so I guess the question, and now you've added author to your resume. What's next for DJ Shawna?
Oh man, thank you. You caught me off guard, because to me this project honestly this has been exciting every day to wake up to. I just got back, I guess literally the night before, from Columbus. I was the official DJ of the 2018 Women's Final Four. So I was the official DJ
awesome?
and MC.
Yeah.
So I got to see
You go,
another
girl.
Milwaukeean, another Milwaukeean, Arike, hit two phenomenal shots, and so that was astounding. And we have some fun stuff. So I mean, if people want to know, like I said, my social is we're active on there, and we try to communicate as much fun stuff as we can.
Man.
So I'm excited. We have some stuff coming up just this week that we're going to be able to announce officially tomorrow as well. So
I think that's great.
Thank you.
For years, you have actually encouraged your fans to dare to be great.
Yeah.
So if there's somebody out there watching right now, and something comes up, they just don't quite know where to start, what advice would you have for them?
Oh man, that's a great question. You're going to even make me cry again. So. I have to admit, I can't take full credit for the book, but I did write the first page, and it says, from Shawna, and it talks about Dare to Be in there, and how much, admittedly, Joe really inspired me. And Dare to Be has been around in my heart for as long as I really can remember, and being able to put it into fruition. But I think something that Joe taught me was to be passionate and to be all in. And if you're going to do something, as in my mom's words, pick a lane and do it. And I have my one vice are tattoos, and so I have Joe's handwriting on me.
Oh my
so that's one of my favorites. And
I love that.
I did it on purpose because I hold a microphone a lot as an MC and a DJ, and I get to talk about and continue again in another way for Joe's legacy to live
You're
on.
going to make me cry. My gosh.
So, honestly, I think I'm so lucky that this is the woman that I get to call mom and I get to grow up with, and I know all of Milwaukee loves her.
Yeah.
And I get to call her mom.
Yeah.
And there's very few of us that get to call her that. And and I'm glad to share them with everybody. But I grew up in a house that she tells me every day, and made my lunch for me through high school. It said, reach for the stars, and you can do anything you put your mind to, and to thine own self be true. And so we have a dog named Bob, which is only perfect for all of those things. And
Absolutely. So in this book, let's talk about some of the landmarks that Bob made her way to.
Gladly. Yeah. I would. So the cool part, and actually being able to talk about this, so if we put stickers on there so people know if someone is hopefully at Milwaukee Home or anywhere they see this book and they see why should I pick up a book about Bob. So there's stickers on there that say all proceeds go to Key To Change. But the entire team, we put a lot of thought into this. So for me, apropos for the holiday, there's, in my opinion, a lot of Easter eggs, if you will, for our family. Yeah. And so you're going to see the Riverwalk in there, as you mentioned. Joe had a hand in that. The Grand Avenue is in there. The Blue is in there. Things very purposefully thought out that I did on purpose. The swings from Cathedral Square that my mom can tell you stories and stories about. And then some of the verbiage as well might not make sense to a lot of people, one of which was one of Joe's favorite sayings that I think I finally can understand what it means, but it's on the last page and it says, fairness is a goat's butt. And so that was something that Joe said often when my step-siblings were growing up, but I, again, wanted to pay homage to him and our family and his kids and our story as a family. But,
and making a difference in people's lives here in the city all at the same time.
Well, thanks.
So that is pretty awesome, and I mean that. So what I wanted to make sure we do while we got you here, because of course Milwaukee Downtown always has fun and exciting initiatives going on. So anything we should be looking forward to as we get to the warmer months?
Yes, I know. We're always so excited for summer in downtown Milwaukee because it's bursting with fun, and Bob will be out there enjoying it too. But of course, we want everybody else to come down. Of course, Downtown Dining Week is going to be kicking off. I hope I can come back and chat with you about that a little bit more.
Yeah.
That will be the end of May, early June. So we're super excited about that. We've got nearly 40 restaurants already signed up for it. We're going to have a brand new, fresh look. Looking forward, of course, to all the farmers markets getting kicked off, and we're looking forward to Jazz in the Park, and we're looking forward to River Rhythms and the ethnic festivals and Summerfest.
It can't get here fast enough. No.
I know, we're just like, bring it on. We are ready for summer. And of course, we're so excited with the streetcar under construction, the first car being dropped off. Our city is so poised right now for just extreme greatness. And we're really out there, and we're ready to compete for talent, for jobs, to increase that tax base, and to bring more residents here, because Milwaukee is a fabulous city. We have so much to offer.
Yes.
I have Mom.
Don't leave her hanging. And speaking of the streetcar, didn't Bob stop by where they house the streetcar?
That's funny.
Well, she did.
Well, on social, I posted a photo, and so I didn't include it in the book because it technically, at the time when I took the photo, it wasn't in what we refer to as the kingdom. And so it wasn't technically in yet, but some of the streetcar workers know and recognize Bob, because we're fortunate enough to be about a block away from one of the stops of the hop. And so so I'm sure that we will definitely make sure that we pay homage to the streetcar, and they've reposted some of her photos as well.
I'm thinking some photos of you on the streetcar.
It is funny because I took her out for a walk early one morning when some of the construction workers were working on the streetcar, and one of the guys was on the phone, and Bob was sniffing at him, and the guys were like, "Hey, it's Bob. Bob is here."
She's looking like, "Are you guys?"
I was like, "Oh my gosh, right?"
She's adorable,
people know Bob.
I mean, anybody that has dogs, they know that it's not possible for them to just sit still for 15 minutes. But she's such a good dog. She didn't say a word.
She's going to be 12 on 4th of July.
She's a good girl.
And we try to keep her fit. We'll try to get the vacuum cleaner in here when we're
it's
done.
all good. I love it all, and I just want to reiterate the details of this tale of tales.
Thank you.
The Adventures of Bob in Downtown Milwaukee. All the proceeds from this book will go toward the Key to Change, an initiative created by Milwaukee Downtown, bid number 21, actually to end homelessness in memory of Joe Weirick. It's available at daretobeclothing.com, and it retails for $25. Thank you all so much.
Thank you very much.
So much
And
for helping us tell the story.
I love you to death. So
love you too.
this is great stuff. All right. Thank you,
Thank you
Shawna.
very
It's a
much.
pleasure.
Appreciate it.
And
Thank
you, Miss Bob. Beth Weirick is the CEO of Milwaukee Downtown. Shawna Nicols is the producer and publisher of The Adventures of Bob and Downtown Milwaukee. And not forgetting the star of the show, Bob herself. For more information on anything that we've discussed today, visit MilwaukeeDowntown.com or call 414-220-4700. When we return to Our Issues Milwaukee, we'll talk more about Milwaukee Downtown's Key to Change campaign and meet representatives from the Milwaukee County Housing Division. We'll do that right after this.